Welcome back, kids. In the previous video we were learning about the lesson number 1. We have already started the networking introduction. So the what is networking system and what is transmission media and the types of transmission media we have already discussed in the previous video. The transmission media is of two types. One is wired media and the wireless media. The types of wired media we have already discussed, and the images that we have that we have already seen in the previous video. All the examples are twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, optical fiber, etc. And the types of wired network: LAN, MAN and WAN. LAN, local area network; MAN, metropolitan area network; WAN, wide area network. So all these things we have already covered in the previous video. Here in this video we will learn about the second type of transmission media, which is wireless network system. So what do you mean by wireless network system? Wireless media or the wireless network system, also known as unguided media, or wireless network system, which is known as the unguided media or the unbounded media, where no wires are used. All the transmission will be occurred, or the network system is occurred by using the radio wave technology or the RF technology to send or receive data over the air. So this is the wireless network system. So examples of the wireless network systems are radio wave, microwave and infrared waves. So what do you mean by radio wave? Used in radio stations, television and the cordless mobile phones. Nowadays we are using the cordless phones where no wires are there. So this is in the radio station or in the television station. So all these in all these organization, in all these systems, the data is transmitted through the air by using the radio wave technology. And next it comes to microwave. Microwave is used in the satellite network system and in the cellular phones. Nowadays we are using the mobile phones where all the phones or all the network system is being connected by using the microwave technology. Next it comes to infrared waves, used in wireless keyboard and printers. So nowadays kids, we are using in most of the place we are using the wireless keyboard, wireless printer and the wireless speakers, wireless mouse. So here all the devices are connected to the main computer system by using these infrared waves, where no wires are there. We can move the devices from one place to another place, or we can easily carry the things with us by the infrared waves. All the devices are connected to the network system. So this is the wireless network system. Then what are the types of wireless network system? First one is WWAN, WLAN and WPAN. We will come from WPAN. So first one is WPAN, wireless personal area network. Kids, here I would like to give you one example. At your home, if you are using the computer desktop system, where the computer desktop system consists of a monitor, keyboard, mouse, CPU and the printer, scanner. These are the basic things that we are the basic devices we are using at home. So kids, if we nowadays the technology has came, if we are using the wireless keyboard, wireless mouse and wireless speakers, wireless printers, scanners instead of the wire things, so all the devices will be connected to the main computer system by using the infrared waves. So this system, this network system, which is the combination of wireless devices and the computer CPU, monitor, so this is known as the WPAN or the wireless personal area network. This type of network system is created within a certain area, within a certain room. That is the WPAN. It is the smallest wireless network system. Then second it comes to WLAN, wireless local area network. What do you mean by local area network? As we have already learned in the LAN, simply LAN, wired network system, where the network system is established within a same building or the offices. That is the WLAN, which is little bit bigger than the PAN. Then the last one is WWAN. It is the biggest network system, biggest wireless network system, wireless wide area network, where all the devices, all the systems and all the computers, all the mobile phones, where whatever the devices, everything everything is connected with each other globally or throughout the world. So this is the WWAN. This is the biggest network, wireless network system. So in this video we have already discussed the types of wireless network system. So we will end our video here. Thank you. Good morning kids, welcome to the computer lecture. Kids, in a previous video we have already covered our chapter number 2, networking introduction. Here we have already covered the various type of networking, means bounded, unbounded media, and the examples of bounded media, examples of unbounded media, and the different type of networkings including LAN, WAN, MAN, PAN, etc. So all these things we have already covered in our previous videos. Here in this video we will discuss the exercise of lesson number 2 of networking. So here we will discuss each and every question and answers one by one, including all the fill-ups and the brief question and answers. So kids, you need to copy down all the question and answers in your computer notebook and learn the things properly. Kids, lesson number 2, introduction, networking introduction. First one, fill in the blanks. First, fill in the blanks. First one question. A transmission dash is used to transmit message across individual computers, and the answer will be medium. So what do you mean by transmission medium? Transmission medium, it may be in a wired or the wireless mode, so that to communicate the computer systems or the device attached in a network system. Second one, infrared waves with frequencies from 300 GHz to 400 GHz can be used for short range communication, and the answer will be infrared waves. So this will be the infrared waves will be the example of unbounded, unguided or the wireless network system. Here the data will be transmitted from one device to another device by using these infrared waves through the air. Third one, the dash protocol is most widely used for networking. Answer will be Ethernet protocol. Kids, in a wired media, in a wired or the where physical wires are used to connect the computer system in a network system, Ethernet protocol is most widely used in nowadays. So what do you mean by protocol? Protocol is a set of rules and regulations which are being set in a to maintain the discipline in a computer network. Fourth one, dash is a placement or arrangement of computers, cables and connecting devices in a network. Answer will be topology. Topology is a placement or the arrangement of a computer system, all the cables and all the connecting devices which are being used in a network system. Fifth one, a dash is a generally privately owned and covers a small area. Answer will be LAN. LAN, the full form of the LAN is local area network. LAN is generally or the privately it is being owned to cover a small area. Means, for example, in an office building or in a computer lab where all the devices or the computer systems are connected with each other in a small area. So that is known as the LAN network system. Next one, a dash is a set of rules that control the data communication, and the answer will be protocol. Kids, what do you mean by protocol? Protocols are a common set of rules and regulations or the signals which computers on a network have to obey in a communication system. Protocols are not only used to communicate but also send and receive information. Today, most networks which are being used are known as the Ethernet. So, if the computer systems are connected in a network system, they use the protocols or specific Ethernet protocol to communicate with each other. So these are the fill-ups that we have already covered. Next it comes to question and answers. The question and answers we will cover in a next video. Welcome back, kids. In the previous video, we have already covered all the fill-ups of the lesson number 2, which is networking introduction. Here in this video, we will discuss all the brief question and answers one by one. Answer the following. First one, A1. What are communication channels? A communication channel is a pathway over which information can be conveyed. Kids, what do you mean by computer network? Computer network is a communication system where more than one computer, means it may be two or more number of computers which are being connected with each other through transmission medium so that they can exchange the information and share the resources with each other. So a channel is needed, a medium is needed, that is known as the communication channel. Second one, what is the difference between bounded and unbounded network? Kids, basically the network system is of two types. First one is bounded network system and the second one is unbounded network system. First one, bounded network system. A bounded network system or the wired network system is a network system where physically the devices are being connected with each other through the cables, means where the wires, physical wires are required to connect the computer system in a network system. So this is known as the bounded network. All the informations or the resource sharing, all these things will be exchanged or the transmitted through the physical cables. And the examples of the bounded network system will be twisted pair cables, coaxial cables and the optical fibers. Second one, unbounded network. A wireless or the unguided or the unbounded network system is a network system where the communication is established through the air waves, radio wave or the microwave. See kids, bounded means where the physical wires are used. Unbounded means without the wires, without any physical medium, without any cables, the data will be transmitted from one device to another device through the air, means radio wave, microwave, infrared waves. So here no physical wires are used. Example, radio wave, microwave and the infrared wave. Next one. What is topology? Topology is the placement or arrangement of computers, cables and connecting devices in a network. It determines the data pass between a pair of computers in a network. Kids, how the computers, how the device, all the connecting devices and cables are being arranged in a network system, the proper arrangement of the network system will be known as the topology. The different types of topologies are there according to the placement or the arrangement. Example, a star topology, ring topology and the bus topology. Next one, what is the difference between LAN and WAN? Based upon the area or the size of the network system, it is being divided into many types. Mostly widely the terms will be LAN, MAN and WAN. First one is LAN, local area network. MAN, metropolitan area network. WAN means wide area network. So here we need to differentiate only between LAN and WAN. What do you mean by LAN? A LAN or the local area network is generally owned and covers a small area. If the network system is within a building, for example, for the office or maybe in our computer lab, where a limited space is being used to make the network system. Within a computer lab, many number of computers are being connected with each other in a specific small area. So this is known as the LAN or the local area network system. Example, network in an office or the school. What do you mean by WAN? WAN, a wide area network, generally covers a country, a continent, and can be extended to the whole world. Wide area network means if the network system is being established within a country or the continent or maybe whole world, so through the whole world, this is known as the WAN. Example, internet. So these are the basic difference between LAN and WAN. Kids, here we have covered all the brief question and answers with the fill-ups of the lesson number 2, which is networking introduction. What you need to do, you need to copy down the lesson number 2, chapter number 2 in your computer notebook and practice it. Thank you.